All right, Tre'Mon, this is it for you. This is your last game.
Yes.
Last game in college. So obviously you've been thinking about that a little bit. Like kind of what's going through your mind this week as you go through your maybe tomorrow's gonna be your last practice here at UCF.
Right.
What's going through your mind heading into this bowl game?
What's going through my mind it's been a lot. Like far as graduation, me just graduating. So it's really all just hitting me at one time. Like I didn't even realize that we leave so soon tomorrow. Like we leave right after practice tomorrow, so it's going to be a quick turnaround, but I'm ready for it.
Well, tell me real quick. You said you just graduated. So was it
Yes.
this past weekend?
On Friday.
On Friday. Okay.
Yes.
So how special was that for you? Obviously,
was-
a big moment for you and your family.
Definitely a very special moment for me and my family because my mom nor dad didn't even graduate high school. So for me to graduate college, I know I can only imagine how they feel. Then my grandparents too, they didn't get a chance to see my mom or dad walk across the stage, high school or college. So just to be able to do that is big, and it feels unreal. It's a feeling that I can't really explain.
Tre'Mon, you talk. I mean, obviously it's an emotional moment for you to go through that, and then
Right.
you're getting ready for your last game. I mean,
Yeah.
how do you kind of? Are you a reflective person? Do you look back on things and how things have gone? I mean, how do you kind of keep those emotions in check when you got one more game left?
I do look back sometimes, but then again, like I said, I just try to just be where my feet are. We have another game to play, so really just got to finish that game strong, and then I'll truly kind of reflect. But I know being in Tampa at the bowl site, I'm pretty sure I'll be reflecting a lot, especially just this will be my third time in the Gasparilla Bowl, just going to Tampa. So yeah, it'll be fun.
Congratulations to you and your family on your graduation.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
But
Appreciate it.
with this reflection concept in mind, what has the inaugural Big 12 experience meant to you? What does it mean to you to have this season be the first Big 12 season for UCF as part of your career?
It means a lot. I mean, of course, it didn't really go how we wanted it to go, but just to come into the Big 12, and a lot of people, they didn't really like believe that we really do as good as we did do. So like it means a lot. It was nice to go from the AAC and get first team all conference, then to come to the Big 12 and do the same thing, which that was my plan to do, to just be better than I was last year. So water. But just to be better than I was last year, and I think I did that, and I'll continue to do that coming this week against Georgia Tech.
You've been the vet of the room for this season. What have you seen from the young guys stepping up? Obviously, bowl practice gets a lot of reps.
Yeah, with the young guys, I mean, the young guys is really the same. All the young guys who stood out this season, like John Walker, Randy Pittman, Player of the Year, honorable mentions, like those guys are standouts. Like Ricky said, Braden Marshall, he stands out. Like those guys aren't freshmen anymore. Like they're not freshmen anymore, y'all. They gotta come in, they gotta add value to this team as much as they can, and they have, and they will continue to do so.
You said the whole conference was your plan. When you saw that you made first team both from the conference itself and the AP, what did that mean to you individually, and where do you feel as though you made the biggest improvement year upon year in entering this league?
I mean, well, I feel like I improved that, like really just my approach, just knowing that like I'm the vet in the room now. Like it's my 5th year, so a lot of guys, they kind of look at me, and then like something that was nice, the coaches kind of giving me a little bit of more freedom this year. So that was kind of nice. And then what was the beginning?
Yeah, the emotions you felt when you saw that you made all conference.
Yeah, so like with that, I mean, it's nice. It's a great accolade to have like all conference, like, but nobody really cares. Like the NFL don't care about that. Like so what, you got all conference, like what are you gonna do on the field? Like, are you gonna continue to show that, or yeah?
You got what have you seen of Georgia Tech's offense and their quarterback? And what kind of challenge do they present for you guys in the bowl game?
Yeah, like Ricky said, he kind of hit it on the head. Like the quarterback, he's a player. He's gonna try to make plays. They haven't really allowed as many sacks this year, but it's because the quarterback, he does a good job at getting out, and he does a good job. But it's a challenge that we're ready for and looking forward to it. Looking forward to playing against them. They have a kind of experienced O-line. Like we played against them, but it'll be a challenge, and we're up for the challenge.
You've played in Raymond James Stadium every year. You've
Right.
been at UCF. Maybe the first one we had the touchdown.
I didn't even think about that. I didn't think about that I played in that stadium every year of college. Yeah, I didn't think about that.
I think the first Gasparilla Bowl, you had a tough fumble return for touchdown,
Yes,
right?
yes, touchdown.
So how do you like playing in that stadium? Do you kind of feel like it's a home away from home? You know, it'll be full of UCF fans.
Right.
Like, are you looking forward to that kind of atmosphere?
It's definitely a home away from home. Just that feeling right there, just scoring a touchdown as a freshman is it's surreal. Like when I scored the touchdown, I didn't even know how to celebrate. Like I didn't even know what to do. I was just stuck in the moment. But like I did score a touchdown in that game, but also against Georgia Tech, I fumbled at the 1 yard line. So that's something I'm looking forward to getting back at. Not fumbling at the 1, but actually finishing. So yeah, I got a bone to pick with them for stripping me at the 1 yard line. But hey, it's football and stuff happens. So
I was just about to ask if you've been working on your ball carrier drills.
oh yeah, for sure. I've definitely been keeping my mind on that, just knowing that like that's a feeling that a lot of people will want back, a game that you will want to get back, just fumbling at the 1. So it's I don't know, that's a feeling you can't really explain. Like it's a tough one for sure, but I'm grateful I just even was able to be in that position. Like some people don't even get that opportunity. And like I fumbled at the 1 yard line, but in that same game I recovered another fumble. So it's just like people don't get that opportunity yet to even play football at the level that I'm playing at. So it's just a blessing to just be here and to even do this. I'm just so blessed to be able to like just sit up here and like talk to you guys.
We're in an unprecedented era of college football player movement, yet you finished all 5 of your years at UCF. So through the ups and the downs, through a coaching change, why did you stick here? Why was this somewhere you would never want to leave?
I mean, it's just this is really just been home for me. Like just from my first time stepping on campus, just seeing it all, it felt like home, and I didn't really want to leave and have to go somewhere and start over. And I mean, I know I do good wherever I go, like if I was to go somewhere, but it's just the thought of just having to build other bonds and meet new people. I mean, there's nothing wrong with meeting new people, but I just felt comfortable here and just felt like loved here and kind of like wanted. And then like I've been here 5 years, so why not just finish it off? I mean, it did hurt me a little bit. Like my teammate Cam Good, I'm sure you guys know Cam Good. Like we went to the same high school and we came here together, like as kind of like a package deal. And then when he left and went to Michigan, it definitely hurt me. It definitely hurt me a little bit, really a lot, because just knowing that like we came in together and then he's about to be gone. So like. Yeah, but my incident that I had also, that kind of deterred me, like from staying here, like to not leaving. So yeah, it's been surreal, but I'm blessed that I did stay, and I'm really happy that I did stay.
I mean, on that frame of mind, I mean, does it feel special? I mean, because of the fact you stayed your entire time. I mean, do you talk to other players when they talk with you and talk about, you know, maybe what their future holds? Do you kind of relay why it was so special for you, and maybe
I mean,
sticking around?
I would say a little bit, but like probably not so much because I'm still here and I haven't gone yet. But like it's a lot, but it's like it's bittersweet kind of.
So, kind of looking back at the 5 years, what are some favorite moments for you? Favorite games, favorite maybe individual plays? Like, when you look back on this career in a few years, like, what do you think you're going to be remembering?
So, you kind of already hit one of them. One of the moments was my freshman year scoring in the bowl game. That's a moment that I'll never forget. Another moment, there's quite a few. I've been here 5 years, so there's quite a few moments. But definitely catching an interception in the Louisville game. That's a moment I'll never forget. Coming back off suspension, then catching an interception right off suspension, barely playing in that game. So that was pretty nice. And then making the game-winning tackle on Timmy versus USF in the bounce house. That was a great moment. A moment that was kind of good too. I mean, it wasn't really good, but it was a moment I'll never forget. Fumbling at the 1. That was a moment. That was a moment. I mean, yeah, right. It's not really a good one, but it's definitely a moment I'll never forget. Then also getting another fumble recovery in that same game. So that's a moment I'll never forget. Yeah.
So what's next after this game? You're gonna give a shot at the NFL. Is that kind of what your focus is going to shift to after the bowl game?
Yeah, my focus will shift to the NFL, and I'll definitely start getting ready for the NFL. And I mean, I haven't like posted it yet or anything, but I'll definitely, well, I won't say definitely, but I'll be playing in the bounce house again for the Hula Bowl.
Okay.
So I haven't announced that anywhere yet, but I'll have one more opportunity in the bounce house to play. So that'll be fun.
You talked a little bit about the moments of your 5 years here. Obviously, before you even got to campus, your commitment announcement was probably the most famous in UCF history. Ever since then, you've been a fan favorite. What has Night Nation really meant to you?
I mean, Night Nation has meant a lot to me because, like, even when I was down like at my lowest, like Night Nation and the coaches and the staff, they've always been there for me and supported me, like regardless if I was really wrong or right or indifferent. Like they've always been on my side and stayed beside me, and just seeing the good in me and just seeing that there's light at the end of the tunnel. So like I truly appreciate Night Nation for always just sticking with me and continue to be with me regardless of what's been going on. Just how I've continued to stick with them these past 5 years.
So you'd say they're the best in Florida?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I said that without even knowing it. Like yes, best in Florida, yes.
Tre'Mon, you mentioned making the tackle on Timmy and talking about playing at Raymond James all of your 5 years of your career here. I got to ask at this point here too, as somebody who's had that experience and is transitioning soon to being UCF alumni, in your mind, what do you think the next rivalry is going to be for this school?
The next rivalry, I mean, I really already say we kind of got one with Cincinnati. Like that's we've been had beef with them. I mean, it's not really like just from me first coming here, just playing them, just seeing how the bounce house get when we played them, and it's always a dog fight. Well, at least it usually is always a dog fight. Besides that 1 year that we played them, pretty sure they went to the college playoff that year, and yeah, that was a moment I never forget, and it stuck with us these past 2 years that we played them, and we had to let them feel our pain. So I feel like Cincinnati's definitely probably our rival.
That's what Sam Jack said in 21 when he wrapped up too, just for reference.
Right.
Good stuff. Appreciate
Yes,
it.
sir. Thank you guys.
Thanks a lot
God
for
bless
everything,
you.
man.
Appreciate it.
Good luck to you.
Yes, sir.